Coolest or most successful rock or pop band, who would it be? The Beatles, the Stones, the Who, Blur, Oasis or Coldplay? Well, how about Status Quo? Yep, you may laugh, but they've had more hit singles than any other UK band, 55 in all. They've outlasted the Beatles by more than 30 years, and now, after years of being laughed at and banned from the airwaves by stations like Radio 1, their simple back-to-basics approach to making music is back in fashion with a brand new generation. The band's new album, released this week, is expected to go top 10 when the charts are unveiled tomorrow. Well, I've been talking to veteran Quo members Rick Parfitt and Francis Rossi, both now in their 50s, to find out what they make of it all. Status Quo back at the top of the album charts. Blimey, like the 70s all over again.
What's a boy to do when his groove keep on keeping on?
There's no stopping Status Quo at the moment. Their last single, Jam Side Up, a surprise hit. The band back on top of the pops for the first time in 12 years. Now their new album looks like a dead cert for the charts too.
We do kind of see flavour of the month again at the moment. It all seems to be slotting into place. It's fantastic. We've got a smile on our faces.
The new album, Heavy Traffic, was released on Monday. Midweek sales figures had it competing favourably with the likes of Atomic Kitten, Coldplay, Enrique Iglesias, and young trendy pop stars like Pink and the Sugar Babes. When the charts are finally unveiled tomorrow, Status Quo will be in the top 10.
What's the secret of Quo's success?
I don't know. I think if we knew that, we'd kind of mess about with it and try to manipulate it. We're just lucky that it's been that way. You could say it's the simplicity of the music, the fact we're always there, the fact that it works. We don't question. We're just pleased it does.
The question of don't fix something that's not broken.
Yeah, very much, yeah.
In the early 1970s, Status Quo were a household name. No festival complete without their three-chord, three-guitar, denim-clad attack. Down, Down, Rain, Caroline. They sold 112 million records over 5 decades, had 55 hit British singles, 31 chart albums, always doing things their way. No concession or compromise to what's new or trendy.
If you put any given Quo record on, within the first 5 seconds, you know it's, that's Quo. So it's immediately identifiable.
Let me hear you say never.
Listen to their new album, and it's as if punk, disco, acid house, dance, techno, rap, trip-hop, hip-hop, Brit-pop, or even electro clash had never happened. Status Quo haven't budged a musical inch in 30 years, and they're proud of it.
No, well, I've always had this kind of picture analogy of Quo as being this kind of big, powerful steam engine that's going down this track. And the trends sort of come and go and just bounce off this engine, and it just relentlessly keeps on rolling down this track.
The new album is a return to that classic 1970s Status Quo formula. Simple 3-minute guitar-driven songs about rock and roll riffs, getting ready for the weekend, and falling over drunk and unconscious at parties. The lyrics unsophisticated, the rhyming couplets as un-PC as ever. One song begins, her name was May Wong. She came from Hong Kong. The secret apparently lies more with the melodies.
We like tunes, and tunes usually work, and usually we have good ones.
In an increasingly manufactured and controlled pop world, Status Quo simply haven't played the game. Banned by Radio 1 a couple of years ago for being old-fashioned and out of fashion, Status Quo have become anti-heroes, championed for simply being unhip. Dance routines, remixes, or taking 6 months off to reinvent or rebrand themselves, not their thing.
What with the new way of manufacturing acts, it's become even more disposable than it was.
I mean, is there an element of glee now that you're back and you proved them wrong, haven't you?
You never know how long it will last. As I said earlier, it's got a smile on our faces.
Produced by